Certified podcast. What episode are we on, dude?
23. Can you believe that?
183. Let's get it.
Tuesday morning.
Tuesday morning, guys. Make sure y'all drive safe. Let me share this on
Been a lot of fog in the morning recently.
Oh, has there?
Yes. You ever drove through some like real thick fog?
Like where?
Like anywhere, like really thick fog where you can like barely see.
It's been a while though. It's been a while. Yeah. Is that good or bad?
Oh, that's bad. A lot of accidents happen.
What causes that much fog?
It's I forgot, but it's something to do with the clouds. They sit low. But what a lot of people don't know, which they do teach you in school, is you're supposed to turn your fog lights on. Because a lot of people put like their high beams on.
Yeah.
But since it's all water, it reflects the light. And it actually makes it harder to see.
Yeah. Well, do the fog lights actually work in the fog?
Because it's supposed to be lower than the fog. That's why they're down at the bottom. Helps other cars on the road see.
So it's so other cars can see.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. I thought fog. That's funny because I thought fog lights were just help you see the road. But it makes sense because if the fog it gets like lower, so the fog's not all the way to the ground.
Yes.
Oh, okay, got it. So I didn't know that. I honestly didn't know that, dude. Because I thought fog lights just help you. I always use fog lights like to make sure there's no like speed bumps. I mean, no bumps or no potholes. I think it's different because people in Corpus use fog lights for different because the roads are so bad.
Yeah.
So I guess I was raised to use the fog lights to make sure the road wasn't bad.
Those giant potholes.
Hell yeah, dude. Because man,
they appear out of nowhere too.
What's that?
It'll just appear.
What?
Like the potholes.
Oh yeah, have you seen those videos where like they're like someone's filming a big old pothole, and then the car's
There's the Citizen app that we were using a few weeks ago. There's I think it was New York.
What is it? What was it app?
Citizen.
What is that?
It's like community like stuff that's going around, like.
Okay, back in Minnesota. Are you from Minnesota? I'm just. I wanted to say Minnesota.
There's in New York they pay people to go out and like record like crimes and stuff that's going on.
Oh yeah, I remember you were telling me about that.
So one guy was on live on there on a pothole in New York, and he was just recording it, and people were driving into it, and they're like, boom.
Yeah.
The whole bottom of the car would hit the ground.
I that's funny. It's funny watching those videos, but it's not funny if you're the
driver.
The driver, yeah. Because I mean, dude, like, tires and wheels are expensive now.
Yes, and a big one can knock your alignment off.
Yeah. Speaking of tires and wheels, what do you think is the best place to get tires and wheels at?
I think it depends on what you want, but if you just want a normal tire to the all-purpose, probably maybe Sam's Club. Or like a wholesale.
Oh, Sam's Club has tires?
Yes. It's like depending on the tire you get, but they have warranty like discount.
Oh, do they? I didn't know that.
Yes.
So Sam's Club has the same like warranties as I'm looking at something here as discount.
Yes.
Okay.
So I went there last time I got tires.
Yep.
And if I were to get a nail or something in there, they would replace it for similar tires.
So, does Sam's has a service department?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
They just do tires.
Okay, so check that out. So check out Sam's Club. I always thought maybe discount was gonna probably be the.
I did one of those online quotes where you like add what tires you want and then you add all the fees and stuff.
On Sam's Club.
On both.
Okay.
Sam's Club was about $800 and it came out to $750, and discount was over $1,000.
Yeah.
For same tires.
Yeah.
Just that warranty at discount was a lot.
You know what? I didn't think about getting tires from Sam's, but now that you say it, it makes sense.
But a lot of people want like those beefier tires.
Yeah.
So they might go somewhere else.
What you got? Some all terrains, right? Like some all like
Yeah, all.
Okay, it's not even mic.
Like the Goodyear.
Yeah.
Type tires you.
Well, let's get into a certified podcast. We share everything from auto accident tips. You know what to do, what to avoid.
Claim process.
The claim process. Aaron deals with that a lot. And so we're just here to kind of give you some pointers and some things that to look out for when you're on the road, especially nowadays. Because I mean, I've heard like maybe within the last month, maybe like about 5-6 people, maybe more, saying, "Man, insurance is so expensive," you know. And so we were actually big shout out to the, where do we go? The blood, is it the blood bank?
Coastal Bend.
Yeah.
Blood bank.
Big shout out to the blood bank. We donated blood Friday.
Yes.
And it was a pretty cool experience. We got to see Minerva. Her name was Minerva. She was like an OG. Like she was like
Those ladies in there were nice.
She was like she was like quick story, right? So Friday, I didn't know this. I knew it, but I didn't really pay attention to it. But I went to go to the doctor a while back, and the doctor's like, "Hey, man," he's like, "You should you need to donate some blood, right?" And I was like, "All right, yeah, I'll do it." Well, you should donate blood every 8 weeks, okay? And I didn't know, but like donating blood is kind of like changing the oil in a car. Like it actually helps your body because your blood gets real thick, and so it kind of puts more strain on your body. And when you go donate blood, your body has to create, make more blood, and so it's new, fresh, thinner blood, and so it actually is less work on your body, right? So we go in, right, and you have to answer all these questions on the thing, and then they come in and check your vital signs. Well, the lady Minerva came in. Big shout out to Minerva. If someone knows Minerva from the
Coastal Bend.
Yeah, the Coastal blood bank. Tell her she did a fantastic job, and she's real cool. But you can tell she was old school, right? And so she comes in, and like she grabs my arm, and she goes, "What hand do you want to like draw blood on, right?" And I was like, "Well, whatever." And so I pick up my sleeves, and like she's checking my veins, right? And she looks at my tattoo, and she goes, "Hustle." What does that mean, right? And I was like, "Well, it's because I have a tattoo. It says hustle, believe, receive, right?" And she goes, "Hustle? What does that mean?" And I go, "What's a tattoo? It's hustle, believe, and receive. Like, you know." And she goes, "What kind of work do you do?" And I go, "Hustle." It was funny. It was funny. We're having fun with it, and then she's like, "How do you say your name?" Right? And I was like, "It's a Spanish name, Stanislao, right?" And she goes, I go, "But it stands for Latin Prince," right? Anyway, big shout out to Minerva, man. She was, I think she's been there for what did she say? Like was it 5-10 years? I think
A while.
Yeah, I think like 10 years, and they're pretty cool, man. They're pretty cool in there. They have a good little operation. So big shout out to them, and go donate some blood if you can. How long did it take?
Probably the whole process, probably like an hour.
Yeah.
From when we walked in.
Yeah. I think, and it probably would have been less. I think it would take a while because there was some people in front of us.
And it was also my first time, so it took a little while.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, it was your first time. Okay, and then they had to do all the tests.
Yes.
Make sure you didn't have herpes.
They tested your iron.
Yeah, they tested your iron and my iron was good. So that was pretty cool. Big shout out to them again. So certified podcast, anything action related, and we have some local news and some global news and some stuff like that. But first of all, Minerva was saying like she's like, man, my insurance is so high. She's like, man, my insurance is so high. And so I was like, well, have you thought about like bundling your insurance? And she's like, no, I haven't looked into that. And so if you've been with a place for a while, you might look into see if you can bundle your insurance. I was watching a video and the guy was like the top 10 insurance companies, right? And one thing that you got to look out for is some insurance have affiliate partners.
Yeah.
Like for example, like I think Allstate has they're like an affiliate. They're like smaller companies. Like for example, what's the other one?
I know Progressive has Protective, which is for like businesses.
Yeah. Okay. Well, they have. Dude, I can't think of it offhand.
It was
but
Allstate.
Yeah. Look up top 10 insurance companies. Top 10 insurance companies and see what comes up. Big shout out to everybody on Facebook watching us, and if you can give us a share, if you can give us a share, I just checked this out right now. Give us a share on Facebook. Make sure that we get what does it say?
Oh, found it. Oh, it looks all weird.
But anyway, there's
like State Farm, Progressive, Geico, Allstate, USAA, Liberty Mutual, Farmers, Travelers, American Family Insurance, Nationwide.
Anyway, but the point I was trying to make is like, make sure that you're actually going with the actual agent and making sure that they're looking into the bundles. One thing about that too is like some agents will suggest lowering your deductible or removing maybe like rent a car or removing towing. I don't recommend that because the thing the thing that freaks people out is like they haven't got their vehicle towed like in a very long time. So they still think it's like $65, right? They're like, I remember when I used to get my car towed, it was like $60, $50. Now it's probably the minimum you're gonna pay is like maybe $200, maybe $250, maybe $3. It depends. It depends where the vehicle's at. It depends the condition. So you don't want to get in a spot where you removed towing from your policy, and you have a blowout, and then you realize your freaking car doesn't have a spare,
or your spare doesn't have air in it, and you don't have air.
Yeah, or your spare has air in it. Your spare doesn't have air in it. So avoid removing the towing. Avoid removing the rental coverage, because the rental coverage does get expensive. All these things you're gonna need. If you're comfortable, maybe the thing that you can do is maybe raise your deductible to $1,000, but you still have to be prepared for that if you have to pay that $1,000.
Or if you get into a minor accident, the damages are only like $1,200. Then it'd be better not to pay the deductible.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, if the damage is minor, pay out of pocket. That way, it doesn't affect your insurance.
Also, you want to look at your policy, what you have right now.
Yeah.
Be prepared in case something were to happen.
Yeah, and another thing that comes across our office a lot is, I was talking to a gentleman, and he had gotten in an accident, and he called the agent. Okay, he was calling the agent, and he was asking the agent questions about the claim process and like parts and like how this works and this and that. And the agent was giving him information, but it wasn't accurate information. And a lot of times the thing is like insurance agents, uh, they're not, their job is to provide the insurance coverage and to help them with the policy. Their job is not to handle the claim process. So a lot of times the agents don't understand the complications behind the claim process, as far as like, labor rates, as far as like discounts, as far as like aftermarket parts, used parts, warranties. Like they don't understand the whole process. So a lot of times, whenever you call your agent asking for some specific questions related to claims, they don't really know. Like they'll give you information, but it won't be really accurate. For example, like a customer had got a payment for a claim, and the agent was saying, yeah, the insurance already paid everything. They paid everything, right? But there was still a supplement. There was still additional damage that needed to get paid. And so the customer didn't understand. He's like, well, my agent said that everything already got taken care of. I was like, yeah, but there's additional damage that needs to get taken care of. The insurance will take care of that later. And they didn't understand the supplement process. So a lot of times, the agents, I mean, the way it works is like whenever you get in an accident, whenever you call, it directs you to a different kind of lane.
Department.
Yeah, a different department from if you're gonna go get new coverage or you're gonna talk about your policy. Like they're directing you to the claim department, not your agent. So if your agent is unable to answer those questions, you can call the office. Our numbers right here. You can call the office. If no one picks up, it'll give you a prompt to text, and that'll put you in our texting platform, and one of us will get back to you pretty quick. What else you got, Aaron? Sorry if I went off.
No, that's fine. You want to talk about our sponsor?
Give them a shout out, dog.
CashPropertyBuy.com.
What?
So if you're in the Coastal Bend area and you have a house that needs to be sold, they handle foreclosures, divorces, and you could talk to their agents. We'll have the link in the description.
I'll make a deal with you. All right. I'll make a deal?
All right.
I'll buy you lunch today.
Okay.
Do the sponsorship, but it change your voice. Like if you're like a rate like a.
I'm trying. Last night I went to the movies.
What'd you see?
Night of the Living Dead.
Oh, how was it?
It was good. It's from the '60s, so they had that voice on their radio. We're like, see.
Yeah. You know what I'm talking about, right? Okay. Next time you try it. You want to try it? I mean, you can.
You want to try it?
Well, I made you the bet.
Okay. Yeah. So they'll help you out if you're in a situation like that. They'll make you an offer.
So what was it? Home.
CashPropertyBuy.com.
CashPropertyBuy.com. They buy homes as is, any condition, pre-foreclosure, tax lien. Get at them, and they'll get you situated, get you cashed out.
And then we're gonna be giving away some gift cards.
Okay. What's up with the gift card?
Certified giveaway.
Do your thing, dog.
Oh,
is it working?
I can. There. Oh. There we go.
You've been wanting to do that, dude.
You've
been wanting to do the money gun.
So we're giving away some gift cards for the rest of the year.
Yeah. So we're gonna be doing gift cards. So have you got everything set up yet, or are you just kind of we're doing the intro?
We're doing the intro, but there will be a post later today.
Okay. So look, Aaron said it. So we're gonna do gift cards, giveaways. We're gonna do it every episode.
Yes.
Right. Okay. So we'll do a gift card giveaway every episode, and if you can, are they gonna have to like the page? What's the?
Yeah. So every week they like the page. However, there will also be, if they comment, they'll get a link to sign up for a subscription, basically.
Okay.
And they'll fill out that form, and they'll be automatically entered.
Got it. Okay. So it's not set up yet, but we're just kind of
Yes, giving the word out.
We're putting the word out. So probably by the end of today or next week for sure. If you make a comment, what is the comment? What do you have to comment?
Winner.
Okay, winner. If you comment winner, maybe on this video or the next video, you will get
An entry.
a message. Mm-hmm. You will get a message, and that message is gonna put your name into the drawing. And the way we'll do this, just so everybody that enters has a chance to win, is whenever you comment winner, it's going to be automated. So it's going to automatically send you a message on Facebook Messenger saying that you're entered in the drawing. So that way we're not manually having to enter your name in. And so everybody has a fair chance, of winning.
And the winners will be announced in the morning podcast. And we're going to be giving away, I know right now we're going to be giving away some HEB gift cards. You could use those for gas.
Yeah.
Your groceries, anything you need.
Hot dogs.
Yeah, grill. All right, you ready to get some?
Let's get it. What else we got?
Some questions. So, do we communicate with the insurance company for the customer?
Absolutely. So the way we actually had a claim yesterday that called in. He had USAA, and he was wanting to get estimates so that he can send to the insurance company. Right? He wanted to send 3 estimates to the insurance company, and and if you haven't gotten in an accident in a very long time, that's probably the first thing that's going to come to your head. Oh, I need to go get estimates to send to my insurance company. Right? Okay. So I told him, I said that way was the way like in the 80s, but we're in the, what are we in, 24? We're in the 24s, right? And so the fastest way to do it now is to get your vehicle to a repair shop, have the repair shop contact the insurance company and says, hey, the vehicle's already here, the customer's ready to move forward. What information do you need so we can get the process going? More than likely what they'll need pictures of all 4 corners, the damage, the VIN number, the mileage, the interior. If there's hidden damage, we might remove the front or rear bumper so they can see that additional damage, maybe the grill, maybe the headlights, maybe the fender, just to make sure that the first estimate that's written is almost pretty accurate so it doesn't delay any more time. So that's going to be the quickest way to do that. So yes, we do communicate with the insurance companies. Some insurance companies take longer than others, depending on the way their system is set up. So the sooner the better you can get that into a repair shop, the faster that process will go. The thing with people asking about a rent-a-car, depending on the situation, excuse me. Depending on the situation, sometimes they will authorize a rental, but what we will do is whenever we call the insurance company, we'll say, hey, do they have rental coverage? Okay, can we go ahead and get that set up and start to get that process moving forward?
And then we'll get them that reservation.
Yeah, the reservation number. So everything's based off of reservation number. So you want to share with them how that works?
So say if they go to like Enterprise for that number, they'll be able to rent a car.
Yeah.
And depending on your policy, you might have a rental reimbursement.
Yep.
So they'll just reimburse you the money, but the fees are lower. So say you're paying, so the paperwork's also going to be better because you don't have to put a deposit down. Isn't that correct? Or maybe not as much.
They're not going to ask you for so much. Like, for example, once you have the rental reservation number, they're basically saying like, hey, we're paying for the rental. You know what I mean? They might need a small deposit, but it's going to be very minimal to the amount if you were to go by yourself.
Yes. And also, if you go over that, it's typically 30 days. If you go over, you can actually keep it versus putting the car back and then going back and renting it yourself.
Yeah.
Because you'll keep paying those discounted prices.
Right. Yep. You're right.
Another question. Speaking of rental, what if your car isn't drivable after the accident?
So if the vehicle is unable to be driven, so more than likely, uh, two things are going to happen. Okay, so let's say you're going down SPID and you get in an accident. Okay. Um, if the vehicle is not drivable, they're probably going to tow it to one of the tow lots, right? And once that vehicle is towed to the tow lot, you'll probably notify your insurance company. Says, "Hey, I was in an accident. This whatever, right?" They're gonna figure out where your vehicle is at, and they'll probably send someone over there, right? If not, what they'll do is they'll say, "Okay, do you have a repair center in mind? Do you have a shop in mind that you want to use?" What the shop will do is the shop will have your vehicle moved. So the shop will call the insurance company and says, "Hey, um, we'll go ahead and accept this vehicle or this and that, and then we'll get the vehicle moved." So, uh, working with if your vehicle if your vehicle is not drivable, working with the shop is going to be a faster way to get the vehicle moving. Because look, if let's just say you get in an accident, right? Okay, and you call your insurance company and you make the claim. Okay, they got the claim going, right? Okay, they're gonna say, where's the vehicle at? You're gonna say, I don't know, they towed it off, right? Okay, so let's just say your vehicle gets towed to uh let's just say ABC tow yard, right? Okay, so and your insurance is, what insurance do you have?
USA.
Okay, you have USA, right? So let's just say you get in an accident on SPID, they tow your vehicle over there, right? And they're gonna say, okay, well, do you have a shop in mind, or what you know? No, I don't. Okay, well, let's get the process going. So more than likely, what they'll do is within a week they're gonna move your car to USA. I mean to IAA. That's off of Agnes. Okay, and the reason why they're gonna move it is because ABC Towing is charging fees every day.
Storage.
Yeah, they're charging storage every day. And so by the insurance moving your vehicle to IAA, it stops that fee, because that's IAA is the insurance kind of like storage yard. That's where they store vehicles. That's where they sell them. That's where they auction them off, the whole nine, right? So they're gonna move your vehicle over there. But if you have a repair shop that you're working with, the repair shop can call the ABC Towing and says, "Hey, uh, is Aaron Cost's car there? Yes, it's here. What are the fees on it? Okay, as of right now, the fees are $450, $500. Okay, you know what? We want to go ahead and have that vehicle moved. Okay, so more than likely, what the insurance will pay that fee, or we'll pay it to get the vehicle moved. So working with the shop, it's going to be a lot. It's going to be a lot quicker to navigate through the process versus trying to do it yourself. The other thing too is whenever you get in an accident and you want to hire an attorney, okay. Remember, the attorney is worried about your physical damage, your back, your neck,
Any injuries.
Right? The personal property damage, that's not really what they're trying to focus on, right? And so a lot of times the personal properties falls short because that's not really where they don't make any money off of that. So they're not really gonna put a lot of attention to it. Okay, so a lot of times working with the shop is going to help get that process going, because let's say you get in an accident again, ABC, your car's at ABC Towing. You're like, man, the guy hit me. It was his fault. My back's hurting. I'm gonna call an attorney. Okay, so right when you call the attorney, now you're not able to call your insurance company because you're represented by an attorney. You understand? Yeah. So now that communication line is cut off. So you can't call them and says, hey, I'm trying to get an update on my claim. I'm trying to see the status. Have y'all looked at my car yet? You're not going to be able to do none of that because you have an attorney now. So now you have to call the attorney and says, hey, I need to see if y'all can call the insurance company to see what's going on. So more than likely what's going to happen is they're going to put your name on the to-do list, and it's probably not going to get done right away.
Yeah.
So you might hear something back the following day, or they might call and not get a hold of someone, or they might also get the runaround. So the shop's going to be the one that can actually get things moving with the vehicle. So find the right shop. let them know what the situation is and get that thing going.
Our next segment. Last week we were talking about the vehicles, the cars, the best gas mileage.
Okay, yeah.
So this week we're going to be talking about the ones with the worst.
Oh,
Do you know what causes bad fuel economy?
what causes it?
Typically, it's size or performance. You know, vehicles that are focused on giving you more power or more speed.
Oh, so those are like the worst. Let's
Yes.
see which let's go.
Top Ram 1500 TRX.
Oh shoot, really?
So the second one's the Ford F-150 Raptor.
Yeah.
So these ones are big pickup trucks, wider, made for off-roading.
Yeah.
So the Ram TRX gets about 10 miles per gallon city and 14 miles per gallon highway.
Damn it.
Raptor's 15 miles per gallon city and 18 miles per gallon highway. Then next up are two similar vehicles again. Chevrolet Suburban, Jeep Grand Wagoneer, both with V8 engines. For the Suburbans, 14 miles per gallon city, 20 miles per gallon highway. Wagoneer, 13 miles per gallon city, 18 miles per gallon highway.
So hold on. So top three, these are like poor gas efficiency due to size. The Ram 1500 TRX, is that the off-road one or what?
Yes.
Okay. The Ram TRX. So the TRX is like the Raptor, right?
Yes, they're
Okay.
both off-roading, wider.
Okay. So the Ram 1500 TRX, wow, 10 miles per gallon city.
Yes.
Wow. The Ford F-150 Raptor is 15 miles city. The Chevy Suburban, that makes sense. I mean, Chevy Suburban's a big body.
Especially with the V8 engine.
Yeah. Well, I guess the Suburban's really used for like distance because it gets 20 miles per gallon on the highway.
Yes. The
Wagoneer too. Well, look at the Wagoneer. Wow, 13 miles per gallon on the city on the Jeep Wagoneer. The Wagoneers are heavy. Jeeps are heavy.
They do have a rear-wheel drive version that has better fuel economy. 17 miles per gallon city, 24 miles per gallon highway. But you're saying they're heavy vehicles?
Wow, the G-Wagon, the Mercedes G-Wagon, 13 miles per gallon.
And the G-Wagons are also heavy vehicles.
Yeah, those are very heavy.
The Dodge Durango SRT Hellcat, that's made for speed.
Oh, I bet that one's bad, right?
They have a launch mode on there, SUV.
Wow. So the worst one is a Ram.
Yes.
God damn. Okay.
Then after that's another V8.
Do we have that sound effect? God damn.
No, but we got the. Oh.
Bruh.
Okay.
The Toyota Sequoia, 13 miles per gallon city, 17 miles per gallon highway. That's another one where it's the V8, but they do have a two-wheel drive version.
Yeah.
21 city, 24 highway. Then the Cadillac Escalade V8, 14 miles per gallon city, 19 highway. Next two are similar, are the same vehicle, just one's the luxury version. The Nissan Armada and the Infiniti QX80.
Wow, those are okay.
Those are big, boxy vehicles.
Yeah.
Then last is the Ford Expedition. That one's a V6, but it's just a big vehicle.
Got it. Okay. So Ram drivers, man,
Feel bad for them.
Rams are nice too. We repaired a lot of those.
Yeah, you want to get into the news now?
What do you have for the news?
Diddy got arrested.
So what did they charge him for? Do you know?
They have not released that yet. So yesterday, they say he was caught off guard at a hotel in New York. So he apparently been staying there for several weeks. And they went in and federal federal people arrested him, federal agents. So they'll probably release more information today, they said.
Yeah. Did you hear about that the assassination attempt on Trump?
The second one?
Was that accurate?
Yes.
Did you see that posted Elon Musk?
Oh.
What did it say? It said something about like
it was a tweet about Kamala Harris and who's the running Gavin Newsom?
No, was it Newsom or Biden?
Newsom, her vice president candidate. So somebody made it. I think it was a news said, Kamala and Newsom haven't had any assassination attempts, and then Elon goes, nobody's even trying to assassinate Biden, and he said something else.
But he took it off, right, or something?
Yeah,
he took it off.
Yeah, because he's getting investigated because it makes. Yeah, he said.
Is that a threat or what?
Yes, he said no one's even trying to assassinate Biden / Kamala. So that's the threat.
Yeah. Damn.
There's a meme a while back that somebody posted, and the federal agents went to his house to investigate. It was he made like a bomb joke.
Let's see.
And then, did you see the 61-year-old man that got arrested?
No, where at?
Here in Corpus, on Odom Drive.
Huh?
So, he had a U-Haul truck, and he had a dog inside.
Wait.
And he had the windows cracked.
Okay.
He said it was the dog was in there for 5 minutes. That would be fine. But when they showed up to the house, it had already been 31 minutes since somebody saw the dog and called.
Yeah.
So the dog was in there for at least over 31 minutes.
What?
And they found the dog with a rope around its neck. And the dog was laying on the ground. They're not sure if the dog survived or not.
Yeah.
But they're saying even with the windows cracked, temperatures could still reach over 120 degrees inside the car.
Damn. Did you hear that Tito died?
Tito.
Damn, Tito. You haven't heard that skit from you haven't heard that skit?
Tito Jackson?
Yeah.
The Jackson 5?
Yeah, but you haven't heard that skit from
What, SNL?
Yeah, no, I think it's Chris Rock, right?
Chris Rock? Let's see.
Type in Chris Rock, Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson? Chris Rock?
I think it's Jamie Foxx.
Jamie Foxx?
Yeah, Jamie Foxx.
Oh.
Let me see.
Not sure who owns that land. The Onyx Hunt app has you covered. Property lines.
What did you type?
I just put Jamie Foxx. Michael.
No, that's not it.
It's not Fresh Prince.
No. Let's see.
I don't know if it's yeah. It might be Chris Rock.
I think it's Jamie. Let me see. Let me see. Anyway, so there's a skit where I think it's Jamie Foxx. He's like he's talking about like he's impersonating Michael Jackson, and he's like, "Damn, Tito, slow down."
The voice.
Yeah, because like Tito's driving. But anyway, yeah. So Tito Jackson died at 70. Damn.
Yeah.
You say he's a Jackson 5 member. He's a Jackson 5 member. Wow.
You like the Jackson 5?
They were all right. I mean, they kind of set the they kind of you know what's interesting though, like if you think about it, like if you listen to Michael Jackson's music, like it doesn't get old.
No.
Like the have you seen that documentary? It's about the making of like Michael Jackson music.
No.
But I forgot the name of it. It's on it's a documentary. It's a new documentary about Michael Jackson, about the music and everything that went behind it. But it was really like whenever they were doing, all that, the production and the songwriting and everything, it was really like ahead of its time, the stuff that they were doing. And it was pretty interesting because they were almost doing something that hadn't been done before. But what's interesting is like how the music is still so relevant. Like it hasn't gotten
It
old.
hasn't aged.
You know what I'm saying? Like so like someone can hear it and they'll like it and they'll listen to it, like if they're young or old or whatever. It's not like an old rock song or something where, people know it's like an old classic. It's just pretty interesting how they were able to do that.
You had anything else you want to add?
That's it, man. So make sure everybody has a great week.
Stay safe.
Stay safe.
Be on the lookout for that giveaway.
Yeah, make sure you're using your fog lights for the right reasons. And we'll be out. Till next week.